We just received huge breaking news. One of the best slot receivers in America, 4-star Larry Miles, has committed to Nebraska. So in today's video, I'm going to give you my instant reaction. Why am I so fired up? Who is this guy? What does he bring to the table? Everything you need to know about him, his stats, his film, and so much more. So really quick, oh my goodness, I am excited. If you were to hit that like button, and also if you're a diehard Nebraska fan and you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? For more breaking news just like this, it is a no-brainer. Takes 2 seconds. Hit that subscribe button. But without further ado, let's get into it because we have a lot to talk about. It's just been announced that one of the best slot receivers in America, 4-star, according to Rivals.com, Larry Miles, has committed to Nebraska. Now, he's listed at about 5'11", 175, one of the most productive players in all of Florida last year. He has 45 total offers, whether it's from Florida State, Miami, Ole Miss, North Carolina, Syracuse, Missouri, Michigan State, just to name a few. Almost every single offer you can imagine, and there's a lot to like when you dive into his film. Let's just get things started. So he had about 70 receptions last year for his high school team in his junior year. He had 1,200 yards, 10 touchdowns, and he won a state title in his first year with his high school football team. And there's a couple things about Larry Miles that I just absolutely love. Number one, he's arguably the best route runner I've seen from a Nebraska commit in some time. I mean, his routes are crisp, especially in the slot with these little slants down the middle, these in routes, these out routes. I mean, he could just make people miss in coverage, which is very important. He can beat man coverage at a high level. He's somebody who has great quickness, as you just saw on your screen. Now, he's not a burner necessarily. He's probably not a guy who runs like a 4.3, a 4.2, probably runs a 4.4, but man, he's so quick on his feet and he can make you miss. That's something that I love about him. The third thing is, I mean, his run after catch ability, he got some rack to him. Run after catch. He has a juke move. He has a spin move. He can do a little step back that we saw from Jacory, Barney last year. So he's somebody who Nebraska not only can get involved in the passing department, but we can get involved on these jet sweeps. We can get him involved in the backfield with these screens, with these slants. He's somebody who's so shifty where he's not necessarily like a big threat 30, 40 yards down the field, but he's somebody who you just give it to for a 10-yard reception and he'll make it 20. He'll make it 30. So he's somebody who's hyper productive. Great route running, great quickness. He has the big playability as well, where, again, he averaged 20 yards per catch last year. That's one of the best in America. Again, he's a slot receiver. That's so unheard of to be a slot receiver and have 20 yards per catch, because usually it's these little dink and dunks that tells you how elusive he is. So, man, there's just so much to like around Larry Miles. And overall, it's just his production is phenomenal. I mean, that's something that I care about the most is if you're productive, if you have over 1,200 receiving yards playing against Florida high school football talent, like that says a lot. Okay, a lot of times these 4-star prospects who play receiver, they're super athletically gifted, but they only have like 600 receiving yards. That's not him. He's athletically gifted, and he has the stats to back it up. So, again, there's a lot to like about Larry Miles. Again, a couple of reasons why he committed, simply because Nebraska believed in him. They offered him at the start of this month, and they said, you know what, or the start of June, excuse me. And Larry Miles said, you know what, I want to be here. The coaching staff believes in me. He loves the Nebraska connection that we're building with Phil Simpson, bringing in guys like Danny Odom, Devin Jackson as well. So, again, he loves all that. And then simply, again, he just wants to be a part of something special. So Larry Miles committed for those reasons, had a great visit. Somebody who, again, I think is a very high floor guy. Like, he might be in the mix to play right away at Nebraska at that slot spot. I don't know what his ceiling is necessarily. Maybe not a first-round pick ceiling, but man, he has a decent ceiling, to say the least, and he's going to be a very productive player for Nebraska at the next level. So, man, I mean, there's just a lot to like around Larry Miles, somebody who I'm very high on. Nebraska, they locked down their second receiver of this class alongside Nayland Scott. Hopefully we can land another. We'll see if we land another. I don't know, but man, just really, really good player. I'm very excited to see what he can do at Nebraska. But honestly, the thing about Larry Miles is just simply, can he do all the right things off the field? If he can do all the right things off the field from Monday to Friday, I know he's going to be very successful. That's the case with all these prospects. Like, I feel great about development. We got in a guy with high athletic upside who has a high floor as well. But if he can do everything right from Monday to Friday, he's guaranteed for success. So, all right, guys, let me know your thoughts down below. Man, I'm fired up about getting a shifty slot receiver who can make something out of nothing coming out of Florida, where that Nebraska connection is officially back. So let me know your thoughts down below about everything. I want to hear what you say. Hey, if you made this far, hit that like button and subscribe. As always, folks, go ahead, go rule, and I'll see you in the next one.